In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a pair of origami eyeglasses out of either a dollar bill or a chopstick wrapper. The model is by Charles Esseltine, and this model can be found in his book Origami Unusual Volume 1, available on the Origami USA website. What we're going to do is we're going to fold the dollar bill in half. Then open that up and fold to the center line. Then we're going to take this edge here and fold that to the center line as well. And once again, we're going to fold these edges, top and bottom, to the center line. And if you want, don't fold them directly onto the center line. Give yourself a little bit of distance because we'll be folding this model in half. And if you folded directly to the center line, it may not fold in half very easy. So we fold that one up, and then we're going to fold this side to the center line, or just a little bit off of the center line. Let me remove my jingle. Just off the center line. Now we're going to fold the model in half. For this model, it's very important to make sure that you have all your creases as tight as possible because you have many layers of paper. Now, if you're doing this off of a chopstick holder, generally you just fold it in half to get the proper dimensions. And again, make sure that the creases are as tight as you can make them. Okay, now we're going to take our length of paper and fold it in half. And it's always a good practice when you're folding something that has a lot of layers. When you're folding it, make sure that the paper at the crease doesn't buckle, or buckles as little as possible. So when you're folding things, it's a good idea to put your finger in there first to sort of round it out and put pressure this way while you're doing it, and then collapse. That will give you a better crease, and you can always check that by opening it up to see if the paper has buckled too much in here, and this is looking pretty good. Okay, so now that we've folded it in half and we have the folded edge in this hand, what we're going to do is we're going to make the bridge of the glasses. And so just fold back an arbitrary amount like that. That's all we're doing. We're just taking it and we're folding back a little bit like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, matching what we just did. So that is what we should end up with. We started with our model folded in half, and then just folded this back and matched that folding back like that. Okay, and so now we have the bridge, the folded edge now on this side. And what we're going to do is we're now going to make the size of the lenses of the glass. And I like to make those a little bit larger than you might think, just to give the model some character. So just fold back the other direction like that, and that distance there will be the size of the lenses. So make sure you get a nice crease in there, and of course do the same thing on the other side like that, and then fold those back out. So we've got the bridge here, and then we have the creases for the lenses right here. Let's go ahead and make those nice creases nice. Open that back up. And now along the edge of the crease where the lenses are going to be, we're going to take the ear stem and we're going to fold it up at an angle 45-degree angle. Well, the crease is 45 degree. We're folding the paper 90-degree angle on the crease. Right there is where the crease is for the lens, and we're just folding this right up alongside that crease. And of course, we do the same thing on the other side. So again, that fold there after we made the crease for the lenses, then using that crease as a guide, we fold up 90 degrees, giving us a 45-degree crease. Doing the same thing on the other side. And now from there we're going to fold the stem in half. So we're going to take this and fold this direction. It's easier to open up the model at this point. And we're going to fold this in half, going this way. Just like that. So this is where we were, and all we're doing is we're taking this bottom edge and we're folding it up. And once again, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we turn the model so that this flap is facing up, and we take the side close to us and fold in towards the center of the model. Now on a dollar bill, this will be tricky to make that fold nice because you will have a lot of layers of paper and it will be pretty small. If you're using a chopstick holder, you won't have that many layers and the paper is really thin, so that part will be easy. Okay, so here is where we're at the moment. Holding it so it looks like an L. What we're going to do is we're going to reverse fold this to make the stems. Again, this is purely a to taste fold, so figure out, say about there. Just open this fold up. You're going to grab that fold and push it down and making the fold reverse like that. So that is what you should end up with. And of course we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So right about the same location, push down and then pull up on the flaps and squeeze to do a reverse fold. And you can check to see if they're about even, and if you want to adjust them you can. Okay, so now here's what we have. We have an L with a little stem on top. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fold right along that crease that we made for the length of the lenses, and we're going to fold in or away from ourselves like this. And so this one is going to fold in towards the model. So if you're looking at the stem like this, you're folding away or towards the model. So when you open it up, what you have is this figure right here. So you have the bridge of the nose, the bridge of the glasses, and you have the stems coming down. So you have the bridge going up and the stems coming down with these folded at a 90-degree angle. And from here we're just going to pop open the lenses. This is a little tricky, but it's not that difficult. So hold the stem, hold the bridge, pop open the lenses, putting pressure on the back to open it up. Alright, there's one lens. And then we open this up to start the second one. It's a good idea to keep the bridge tight while you do it and use your other finger to push back. Pinch these. This is purely just shaping. You can make your glasses as deep, shallow, wide, round, flat, however that you want, and then you will get to see if you made your eyeglass lenses the same size. You'll really notice if, say, like this one's a little bit smaller than this one. You can kind of adjust that or just ignore it. But there's your eyeglasses out of either a dollar bill or a chopstick wrapper. Enjoy!